Edit. Yep. Y'all see it. Ace Attorney Investigations. So, little backstory. I think last year I started the first Phoenix Wright trilogy. Even posted a video on my other channel about it. And apparently this game takes place right after the first trilogy, which I haven't finished yet. So I played Justice for All like a year ago on my other reaction channel. And believe it or not, I didn't finish that game yet. So if y'all want to see me continue that, let me know in the comment section. Also, I got Apollo's Justice downloaded on Steam, ready to go. And if y'all want to see that, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, as soon as they showed this at Nintendo Direct, I've been fiending for this. I got an achievement already. That's cool. That's dope. March 14th, 1:16 a.m. Oh, somebody finna die. When it's early in the morning, yeah, somebody finna get killed. To make sure the defendant is felt. Oh shit, that's the job of a prosecutor after all. That may be true, but why? Who gonna pull out the gun first? Why go this far? Sorry, maybe I wasn't clear enough, but a guilty verdict is all that matters to me. Sound like Edgeworth. No matter what the cost. Oh, boy, that was his jacket up there. Oh yeah, they love showing the kill in the beginning of the chapter. I'm a prodigy among prosecution. I always have been, always will be. Damn, what a villain. Oh, this like an hour after somebody got murked. Prosecutor's building. Here's our boy Edgy. I gotta remember my Edgeworth voice. I think I tried to sound like Future Trunks or some shit. I'm probably gonna chill on that this video. Is he like British or something? I gotta watch the anime. It's hard to believe that I've been away from my office for a whole month. I hope Detective Gumshoe has been keeping an eye on my office and keeping it clean. This man, he a detective, not a maid. Huh, the door is unlocked. Oh yeah, somebody got murdered in your office. Detective Gumshoe? That smell. It's very familiar. Blood? Oh shit. Oh. Oh, the facial expressions, that's fire. What the? Oh. What's the meaning of this? Freeze! Is that the popo? Identify yourself. Shut up, bitch. You got some nerve committing a murder in the prosecutor's office. Yeah, don't they? Oh, this man don't care for his life. Wait, what are these red dots in the top? Somebody about to snipe me or something? Is that a threat? Let me make one thing very clear. What, bitch? I'm sorry. No one gets away with committing murder in my office. No one. So this ain't the first time. Did that happen in the first game? Somebody got killed in his office, I think. Don't shoot me, bro. Oh, he just backed up. Oh, he took the threat. My name is Miles Edgeworth, and I work as a prosecutor in my local district. Little did I know that upon my return home after a month abroad, I will be thrusted into a multitude of cases, and some very frantic and busy days. I am trying to... Oh, there go the Iron Samurai trope. Oh, yo! I'm already remembering references from the first game. That little broken-ass trophy right there. If you know, you know. Okay, I had to check it. Was I streaming by accident? We definitely recording. See, I finished photographing the victim's body, sir. Oh, that's forensics. I'm reading in my Edgeworth voice. Very well. Please continue your investigation. Yes, sir. Nigga shot my poster, bro. Well, it ain't no poster. It's a copy of my jacket that I'm wearing. Oh, shit. Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Are you okay, sir? Keep it down, detective. This is a crime scene. Yeah, you're a detective. You're supposed to be here. When I heard that the murder had taken place in your office, I ran up here straight away. This is Dick Gumshoe. He is a detective with a local precinct. And the one they assigned to handle this murder case for the time being. You're looking a little pale, sir. Are you hurt? No, I'm perfectly fine, however. Look what they did to your office. It's totally trashed. I'll say. The culprits sullied my floor with dirt rather well. No one gets away with tracking mud into my office. Okay, brother. Oh, sounds like you're getting really burnt up over this whole thing. Yeah, he's not concerned with the dead body in the right corner here. Oh, I see some bloody handprints, so I'm gonna inspect those first. This crime was committed in my office, so it is my responsibility to solve it. Oh, no. It's just like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Is he a brown noser? I guess we're gonna find out, because they always kind of buddy-buddy in those games. Okay, time to do some investigating. Agreed. Our first course of action is to gather relevant facts and leads. We must not overlook anything, no matter how small, if we are to find the truth. So I'll keep any leads of information we find etched in the front of my mind. Speaking of things that piqued my curiosity, why of all places did a murder occur in my office? Wait, is it really coincidence that the murder took place in my office? These are good questions. Okay, the L button. I get the nagging feeling that this is something important to keep in mind. Oh, yeah, I was wondering that myself, sir. I mean, you can't really say it's just coincidence, can you? No, not really. Maybe, especially because of this. Someone left the key. The key to your office? Yeah, how you get a hold of that? For security reasons, this office door has a lock built into it. Yeah, how the hell they get in here? What do you mean, sir? If you think about it carefully and use logic, it should become clear to you. Well, logic? Finding the connection between two pieces of information and connecting them, new information is born. That is the end result of using logic. So how do you use it? With the R button. First, I record the information we've gathered with L button, and then I connect them together with X. Yeah, Switch controllers are confusing because I'm like an old school Xbox player. I always get tripped up on the button placements. Now to use L and recall the facts. Is it really a coincidence that the murder took place in my office? Connecting the puzzle, baby! Wait, for security reasons, all prosecutors' doors are outed with locks, which means it would have been hard for the murderer and the victim to get in here. Ergo, I don't know what that means. It's impossible to dismiss the location of this crime as mere coincidence. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, sir. No, you wasn't. There must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. What was the killer after? Wait, why did this happen in my office? What was the killer after? You're really on the ball today, Mr. Edgeworth. There's some beautiful logic, sir. Yeah, this nigga brown noser. Yes, well, when you follow leads to their conclusion, only the truth remains. However, you do a health bar. If the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray far from the truth as well. But if I think carefully before the pierce leads together, the logic should flow. Damn, I'm struggling already with this reading. Oh, did it autosave? I just seen it. Well, let's get started with our investigation, shall we? Yes, sir. Begin investigation. This give me Danganronpa vibes. The basis of any good investigation is to examine everything, sir. I know that. And when I want to examine something, I simply use A when I next to it. Or if you ever feel lost and want to talk, use X, okay? I'll give you great, precise advice as an ace investigator, sir. Something to try later if I have free time, I suppose. This man is so cocky. What have we here? Could this perhaps be the murder? Why he left it here? He could have easily took the gun with him, but he just left it behind me. And he didn't kill me. Maybe he wanted to get caught. Well, we know who the nigga is. They showed his face. I still don't know his name though. If so, it would mean that the killer made their escape after disposing of their gun here. I think I've seen one of these before. Care to enlighten me as to where? Oh, I know. I was issued the exact same model, I think. Detective. I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. But now that I think about it, you do see this model around the precinct a lot, sir. I don't use mine much, except in emergencies, so that's why I didn't recognize it. So it's the same type of revolver as the ones used by this precinct detectives. Found that the crime scene is the same model as those used by the precinct detectives. Okay. Okay, the little check mark. The little check mark instantly reminded me of Raincoat. Another game I need to finish. Ouch, they even knocked over your chest set. I prefer checkers. I had it all set up ready for when you get back. I figured we play a few games. I had no idea you were interested in chess. I'm actually pretty good at checkers, so I thought I'd give chess a try. It's totally different, bro. In that case, I suppose I can set some time aside after we solve this case. Though I don't expect games to tax my mental acuity much. Okay. Oh, let's look. This nigga following me. He gonna get in my way. Check out these bloody hands. They finished photographing the body, so it should be alright to examine this area. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Let's see here. There's blood all over his lower abdomen area. Looks like the bullet passed clean through him. Through his stomach area, sir. I need to pay attention who's doing this dialogue. In other words, he was shot. Yep. And until the autopsy is done, I think we'll know much more than that. Please have the body sent to the morgue once they're done processing the crime scene. The bullet went clean through the victim's abdomen. The body was found at around 2:05 a.m. Are you going to be okay with keeping track of the evidence we find, sir? Of course. This is the safest way I know to keep track of it all. Alright there, if you say so. Bruh, somebody was murdered in your office and he's not phased. He just wanna bust the perp. So I keep all the evidence I find either in or with my organizer. When I want to re-examine a piece, I've but to press art. Okay, that's what art wants me. But the organizer isn't only for evidence. I keep people's profiles on hand in it too. It's probably a good idea to make a habit of checking the facts often. Alright. Okay. When you say nothing about his bloody ass hands. Let's check his wallet. What do we have here? Hey, I think I've seen one of these before. It's a wallet, bro. Oh, wait, no. It's a police badge, detective. Oh, hey, I have the same thing, actually. What a coinkydink. Let's take a look inside. Wait, so this man's a cop. Buddy Faith. It would appear that our victim was a detective just like you. I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent, oh my god, these big ass words, pertinent information. Now I have to calmly use logic and figure out if any of them are connected in each way. Alright. Why did this happen in my office? What was the killer after? And a revolver. The revolver, the standard is a model used by detectives. Could have belonged to our recently departed Detective Gumshoe. Could you please thoroughly check the victim's body one more time? Yes, sir. On it now, sir. Excuse me, pal. Let's see. What have we got here? Mr. Edgeworth, sir. This guy's wearing a gun holster. Damn, how you get his gun took and killed with it? So it appears that our killer somehow managed to take the victim's gun from him. It can be assumed that this gun is the murder weapon. It was issued to the victim. Let's see what else we can find out about this revolver. As I always say, you've got to look really carefully at each piece of evidence. You can use rotate. There's no such thing as a bad angle. Whoa, that's crazy. He got a horse sketched in the side of it. So, alright. To think that it's so easy to take a life is... But you know, I can't ever see myself really liking guns. Oh, but I love the ones they used at track and field meets to start races. These probably the same ones. If you take off before it's fired, everybody always ends up following your lead to chase you down for a false start, detective. Now that you mention it, even if I finish first, I always wind up in last place. Okay. Wait, can I zoom in? Well, I can't, Yep, one bullet missing. Looks like only one round was fired from this. You know what? He fired that shit twice, so he might have used a different gun. Cause he used one shot to kill the guy, and he used the second shot to shoot my poster down. So they might have used different guns. Wait, wow, so the killer killed the Vic with just one shot after wrestling the gun from him. Sounds like the guy knew how to handle a gun, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? We have no proof for now, but that is a distinct possibility. I don't think that was it. Wait, did he, I have to examine again? Because I don't have the check marks on this shit. Wait, I already read this. The victim's badge, it probably fell out of his pocket during the struggle. Well, I always take extra care to make sure mine doesn't fall out of my pocket, sir. Oh. I always have it down at the bottom of one of my super deep pockets without fail. Is it possible that he has never taken his tattered coat to the cleaners? Oh, that's gross. That boy stink. I see some of this. So there's some blood on the back of his pants, which reminds me of this one time. Back in elementary school, I accidentally flopped onto this chair that had a tack on it. And oh man, that thing stabbed me good. It even drew blood. It hurts just thinking about it. That story was so painful, I spaced out in the middle of it. Yeah, I don't... Oh, shit. Bro, they always do this, bro. Like, in every first case in these games, they always use blood to sketch the criminal's name, man. Or the victim. Or whatever, or the real criminals sketch somebody else's name just to frame them. So I don't believe it. I packed those files on these shelves so tight. Is he, bro? This nigga's a whole errand boy for these prosecutors. Well, for Edgeworth at least. It's not even an earthquake could make them fall off, but just look at them. At this rate, the rest of the files won't be able to withstand an earthquake at all. A problem to be sure. Well, once the investigation is over, we'll put them back up on the shelf. What are we talking about, bro? There's blood right there. Why are we not acknowledging this blood? I guess we have to pick the body up first. I don't know. We talking about books knocked over, and I didn't even point to the books that's not over, knocked over. See, your fire's all over this floor, sir. They probably fell during the struggle between the victim and his killer. Oh, and I tried so hard to keep this place spotless while you were away. I mean, this just rendered all the time and effort I put in pointless. I don't recall ever asking you to clean my room. Well, I watered the flowers every day just like you requested, sir. I just added cleaning to the list as a weekend special. For about half a day every Saturday, I'd come in and clean this place until it sparkled. Why? Does he have a life? Apparently not. So, I guess is about all we're going to find out. We should send the body to our top. Jim! What the fuck? Why, look who it is. So why, oh why? How could this have happened to a guy like you? He had to push me over. Oh, you're alright. Don't touch me. Leave me alone. Just let me be. You're in my office. Sorry, but I can't do that. This is my office. Can you please get out? Wait, the investigation is still ongoing. He trying to tamper with evidence, I think. You think he's slick. Wait, this investigation is still ongoing, so please refrain from touching the body. The body? The body? Don't talk to me. Wait, don't talk about him like he's just a lump of flesh. I'm gonna be nice. Look at him. Jim looks like he's just turned in for the night. Sure. Just in a blood-stained suit, pal. Where are my manners? Aren't you that prosecutor? Portsman? Why, yes, I am. What is his name? Jacques? I'm Jacques Portman, prosecutor. I don't know what kind of voice to give. Jim here was my partner in crime busting. Crime or busting, never mind. I'm Miles Edgeworth, and like you, I am also a prosecutor. Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir. So you're Miles Edgeworth. I guess this is your office? Yes, that is correct. You know that. You the one broke in. Then it was you. You're the one who killed Jim. Hey, don't go around jumping to conclusion, pal. Just calm down, okay? I will not. I know how things work around here. Niggas getting killed in offices? The high prosecutor office door all have locks built into them. And only the owner of the office has the key to his or her own office door. Goddamn, I can't read. That is correct. However, I was not the one who killed your partner. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth has been overseas on business trip this whole time, pal. And the key to the door was with me the entire time, okay? I don't know why you said that. You kind of made yourself a victim. I mean, a suspect. So the only one who could get in here was me. Ho ho ho. Wait, that means... I'm not sure what that means. So it was you then. You're Jim's killer. No way, pal. You got it all wrong. Everyone calm down. Mr. Portman, correct? if you are a real prosecutor, you should know to stay collected. The investigation has only just begun. Isn't it too early to be drawing conclusions? Suspicious. Embarrassing. Alright, I get the point. You're right, my mistake. I tend to get a little too hot-headed sometimes. You sure are one cool customer though, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard all the rumors about you. You're the great genius prosecutor. You're something of a legend, you know. Anyway, let's call a truce and work together, okay? Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal? A pleasure to work with you. Y'all rock that voice line, I ain't gonna lie. You guys were conducting an investigation, right? Sorry for barging in like that. Carry on then. It's your room after all. Thank you, I tend to. I just want a little more time to say goodbye to Jim. You there? Sir! Yo, I love the graphics in this game. What the fuck? I want you to capture this scene on film for me. My final farewell to my partner, Jim. I should probably get him some space. Oh shit, okay. I forgot what that button do. Sorry, sir. I don't know what to say. I failed you. Oh, this is my badge. Damn, this badge is way better than Phoenix. Proof of my profession. However, I prefer to keep it in my pocket. Alright. Profiles. Buddy Faith 29. Dick Gumshoe. A high prosecutor with this prosecutor's office. It's my first time speaking to him. That's crazy. Well, I can't present profiles to him. Oh, that's interesting. I'm just a lowly detective, so I'm not sure what I should do with that other than to arrest it. Is that the only talent you have? Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, I haven't investigated enough. Hope we can solve this case quickly. I'd like to return to relaxing on the sofa. That thing looks a billion times softer than my mattress at home. Can I sit on it too? Just for a little while, sir? Detective Gumshoe, you know I can't allow that. Why not? Until this case is solved, neither of us has time to spare, let alone rest. You're right, sir. I'm gonna work hard and be a real trooper to the end. Even once this case is over, I don't think we can afford to take any time off. I looked at the sofa. I'm trying to look at this freaking poster. Oh, your jacket, sir. What's it doing on the floor? It must have fallen off the wall when the killer tried to threaten me by firing a round. So the killer only shot the victim, but they shot your jacket as well? They dared to shoot the ultra special jacket that you made your prosecutorial debut in. I hate words. Wait, what if they had shot it? Wait, what if they had shot through it? It would have been a disaster. It's not worth getting worked up over, detective. Not when there's something more here. Huh? Like what? I take it you haven't noticed yet, detective. There's a giant contradiction right here in front of us. Really? I noticed it instantly, boy. Did I say contradiction? He must be rubbing off on me. I'm starting to sound like him. Oh, he talking about your boy, the main character. But I have my own methods, and I will conduct this investigation my own way. When the scene before me contradicts a piece of evidence or seems off, that's when my deductive skills come to play. Well, first I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. Oh, that's it. This bullet hole is where the contradiction lies. When I spot something that's off, I should point my cursor. Okay. And when I have found sufficient proof to prove the contradiction I presented, this is how I do things.
Eureka!
Eureka! Oh no, that surprised the hell out of me. This bullet hole is the contradiction. What do you mean, sir? It's elementary. 2 shots were fired in his room. The first failed the victim, and the second failed his frame. Hey, that's right. Shit, damn, you smart as hell, Edgeworth. Goddamn. However, this gun was only fired once. Hey, that's true too. Which means that one of these bullets was fired from a different gun. Did the killer have another gun prepared for tonight? By the way, I noticed something too, sir. Yes. What's that thing sticking out from the bottom of the frame? Ah, it's a secret safe. Wait, a secret safe? Oh, I smell money. I'll spare us the trouble and just say it. Nothing like what you're imagining is inside. Now, if you could kindly move this frame out of the way. Oh, I didn't notice it. I thought there was like a piece of the frame on top of it. Achoo, achoo. Talk about dusty. I thought you cleaned this place. I suppose that's what happens when I'm not here to dust it once in a while. I had no idea. Because I had no idea there was a safe here, or I'd have kept it clean for you, sir. So where did you put this thing here? It wasn't something I had installed personally. Every prosecutor office has one. Really? I had no idea. Well, only prosecutors are supposed to have knowledge of their existence. So what's inside, Mr. Edgeworth? Right now, nothing. We only use them to store especially important evidence when a trial is in session. That's it. Talk about squashing my hopes and dreams. Isn't they try to steal my money? Trying to take all of my money. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Bitch. Wait, alright, let's check out the numpad first. Now this is odd. You found something, sir? This keypad. Don't you find it a bit too clean? Yeah, there's a thick layer of dust all around it, but not on the keypad itself. You there, forensic scientist? Yes, sir. Could you please dust this area from fingerprints? You got it, sir. Shit, I'm about to make a name. About to make a name for myself. All of the fingerprints on this have been wiped clean off. Ho ho ho! But each prosecutor has one in their office. Only they know the. Mmm. Mmm. Okay. Damn. This nigga is gonna be so guilty. I swear to God. I shouldn't do that. It appears that logic is the only way around this setback. Attempt to rationally and calmly connect the dots with the information we have. I'm glad they letting me know. Sounds a struggle. Why did this happen in my office? What was the killer after? Do I have that? This might not work. I might lose health for this. Oh, I did it. Okay, I'm smart. Never doubt yourself, people. I believe I have figured out what the murderer was after. Well, what is it, sir? The fact that the safe was wiped clean of fingerprints suggests that the criminal had at least attempted to open my safe. Dumbass nigga. We're making the culprit's motive for breaking and entering theft, I believe. Wait, the culprit tried to open my safe. Was the killer's motive theft? No. Bro, we like on a big breakthrough, but for plot reasons, we not really addressing it. Like, a prosecutor clearly broke into this office. We have the evidence to, but the game, taking it slow. Someone if knowing that the motive behind this break-in was theft. It probably was, actually. Changes what the other pieces of information can be. Wait, changes what the other pieces of information can tell me about this crime. I don't think signs of struggle has. Like my files are a mess pointing to a struggle. What? Wait. I picked autoplay. Other than the victim's gun that I found, could there be another gun in play? I think some with the files is key here, so I'm gonna put that. Alright, we got it. There is a possibility that the files splayed on the floor are not the results of a struggle between the victim and his killer. Oh, you mean like it could be from the killer tried to find something, sir? Precisely. Oh, I was in the right line of thinking. Precisely. We need to figure out if any of the files have been stolen. Yes, sir. I'm gonna shelve files like you've never seen before, even at a library. Sure. Let's give that a try. Why he's back. Why do all the good ones always die young? Surely you must ponder that every once in a while, Mr. Edgeworth. No matter how much we lament, the dead will not come back to life. All we can do is search for the truth. And? So what are we supposed to do? How do we go about finding the truth? There's evidence all around. First, we calmly restore the files of their rightful place. You got it. Here, let me help. No, he gonna tamper with evidence, bro. So this file goes here, and that book goes there. You sure know a lot about where things go, despite it being in Mr. Edgeworth's office. Because I'm the one who keeps it tidy, pal. Okay? Done. It would appear that the murder was definitely committed here. Oh, the blood stains on the bookshelf are still fresh. I suspect the victim was killed in a standing position, hence the prints on the shelf. And then the guy fell onto the floor, right? The blood on the floor kind of grossing me out. Detective, I don't have time to deal with your weak stomach right now. But you know I'm no good with blood, sir. I'm certain there's something wrong with this picture. Bro, they even highlighted. Okay, A, B, C, D. Why these books are highlighted? 2A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Well, these books have blood on them, so maybe try to find one of these. So this is where the bullet lodged itself. Wait, so this is where the bullet lodged itself after it went through the victim's arm. Oh, I didn't notice that. Wait. So he's reading OD. He was reading the OD file and then just got shot for the bullet to be lodged so squarely in the file's spine. Damn, they really highlighted that shit for me to see it. Indicates that the files were ransacked after the shooting had occurred. Then I guess the... Yo, this music go crazy, bro. Okay. Then I guess the victim was moved because he was in the killer's way. Is this the spot? Is this the spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? This is clearly where the contradiction lies. I don't really see what's wrong with that spot. Huh. You don't understand? You see, therein lies the contradiction. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, it'd be nice if you just admit when you're wrong. Oh! That was me keeping you on your toes, detective. Oh shit. Do I have enough evidence to do that? Okay. There is clearly a contradiction here with the bullet hole. What do you mean, sir? You don't see it? Quite simply, the bullet itself is too low. If the victim was shot in the stomach, the hole should be much higher. But what if the guy shot, or what if the guy was shot while he was sitting or lying down? No, because there'll be blood on the chair. That would be illogical. The victim leaned against the shelf here. Yeah, that too. Which suggests that he was standing while he was shot. Then that means... Wait, what does that mean, sir? It means you need to use your brain every once in a while instead of mine, detective. In any case, it means someone made a faulty assumption. And it was from the mistake that our current contradiction was born. What is the faulty assumption that caused this problem with the book? Wait, what is the faulty assumption that caused this problem with the bullet hole's position? Is it the order of the files? Actually, I think the labels on the files are wrong, sir. Oh? Yeah, you see here how the files that were shot begin with the number 0. I thought that was an O. What are those? Wait, what are those doing all the way down there after 1, 2, and 3? That's really weird. Actually, the way they are organized now is the correct order. They are exactly as I see them in my mind's eye. Wait, but the numbers are out of order. Those white binders are special, so they are arranged a little differently. But from this, we know that the files were not in the order when the crime occurred. Okay. So that's it. I believe the killer made the same incorrect assumption as you just did. Let's rearrange the files in numerical order and see what we find out. Do you think it'll be okay to prop the body back? I finished processing the crime scene, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. If you please, Detective Gumshoe. Why they cut his head off? As I suspected, the bullet hole is now... Wait, what does that say? Bro, look at this, bro. I think it's upside down, and I think they try to paint Gumshoe on the books. No, that's crazy. Yeah, they trying to frame my boy. Yeah, that's wild. They try to frame this guy. As I expected, the bullet hole is now where it should logically be. The killer went through my files first before shooting Mr. Faith. Yeah, I think Mr. Faith tried to read the files and he got shot for it. Yeah, because they was all over the floor. And then the files put in numerical order, I guess. Exactly. And then we proceeded to shoot the victim. But why would someone kill a man and then look through their files one more time? Puzzling indeed. The files were thrown into disarray twice. Once before and once after the crime, but why? But he said the culprit rearranged my files twice, once before and once after the murder. Why? I don't think that's what happened. Now the crime scene is as it was at the time of the murder. Time to give it another look. Alright, let's inspect the body first. They probably gonna lollygag around that fact. There must be some reason as to why the victim's body was moved. But there is no time to ponder that now. Let us continue our investigation. Alright. This is... What is this? Why does it say gumshoe on there in blood? I say that's some incredibly incriminating evidence. Oh, that was him saying it. Yeah, of course you'll say that. It's indicative of criminal activity indeed. No, wait. There's gotta be some kind of mistake. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me. Say something, sir. It appears that one of my files was stolen. Is that all, sir? What about me and my situation? Is this what the killer was really after? One of the files that were written upon in blood was stolen by the culprit. Oh, really? Look at this guy. Looks like Jim was able to leave us the name of his killer in the end. And this most important message managed to reach us. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. You can't be terribly pleased to hear that your beloved partner is the guilty party. See, if you are going to accuse Detective Gumshoe of being the culprit, I sincerely hope you have some proof to back it up. Jim's words, they're more than enough, wouldn't you say? If that's how you want to play it, then at least allow me to understand your reasoning. You got it. I don't like this one bit. Oh shit. I don't want to do that. I don't like this one bit. There's something strange about this man's attitude. And there must be some sort of flaw to his logic waiting for me to dig it out. Did I really... Mr. Edgeworth, what are you going to do? What I always do in court, I'm going to cross-examine him. One way or another, I expose the flaw in his logic with this technique. Oh. How do you do that? Can you explain it to me? Maybe some other time. Yeah, let's do it. Just to get it out the way. Alright, first I listen to the witness testimony. If I find a flaw in the testimony, something that contradicts the evidence, I open my organizer and present the piece of contradictory evidence. To present something, press X, that's old news. But yo, this song is fire. But it's not like you're gonna be a flaw in their testimony every time, right? Correct. And at those times, I need to press the witness, as you do in these games. Sometimes by pressing, I can draw out new information and new or modified testimonies. Oh, I'm gonna take me a little break. Give me some boulder. I think I get it now, sir. I'll be sure to try this technique out during investigations too. Now you're gonna get cross-examination. Very well. I'll even show you how it's done. Now watch carefully. Mr. Portman's logic. Detective Gumshoe, you stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Furthermore, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead. That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. And will be by his final words that you will be brought to justice. Alright. I like this. I like this. You intend to argue that the victim's dying message points to his killer? I can hear Jim's voice and he's calling for his killer's arrest. Are you sure you're not mishearing his voice, Mr. Portsman? There is no way Detective Gumshoe is the culprit here. I will find a flaw in this man's logic and expose it with incredible motherfucking evidence. Rebuttal. I like this, bro. Detective Gumshoe stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Furthermore, you messed up the files to make it look like you have committed theft instead.
Hold it!
Wait a minute, I wanted to look at my shit. Do you really think it was necessary to disable my shelves twice to do that? That's true. Okay then, maybe his real intent was theft. Hey, are you accusing me of stealing something from Mr. Edgeworth? It's a possibility. Maybe your salary has been cut so much that life is getting a little too rough to handle. I'll have you know that I eat 3 square meals every day, pal. Okay, so all 3 of them happen to be instant noodle, but poor thing. What an evil prosecutor you were paired with. And what a motive, no? Oh, I'm pressing him, okay. Wait, that's when you move Jim's body. Oh. But furthermore, you messed up the files to make it. But that you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. Wait, his body wasn't hiding the bloody letters. And it will be my final. Actually, there's a gigantic flaw in his logic. A gap so wide that even the good detective can spot it. Now to clue this point by presenting some evidence. I don't know which one to present. Don't Gumshoe have his own gun? Furthermore, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft. You messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft. Okay, I'm drawing a blank here. Which It would behoove you to take a good look at this. I see, but I failed to... Shit.
Hold it!
I already did this. I wish I could skip dialogue faster.
Objection!
Oh shit. Fuck. Yeah, I'm getting confused here. He said there's a big hole in his logic, but I don't know which one to press.
Hold it!
And why would Detective Gumshoe do such a thing? Because the body was getting in his way, he had to mess up your bookshelf somehow, right? Anyway. But thanks to that, you didn't notice.
Hold it!
Why do you think the killer didn't notice the bloody letters? The body was covering it well, wouldn't you say? That's how he missed it. But judging by what I've seen, it doesn't take much for your detective to miss something. There's a lot a person can understand from another. Nobody could have overlooked the bloody letters, and I can prove it with evidence. Thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding.
Objection!
Oh, there we go. Perhaps you're not aware, Mr. Poisman, but there is a serious flaw in your logic. Bringing a bit of the courtroom into this, I see. No problem, I'm game. I can't help but find it odd. Excuse me? Odd that a fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the power of his own office. What are you talking about? Oh, you're joking, I get it. If you have the time to laugh, then you have the time to take another closer look at this. Do you still not see it? If not, may I direct your attention to the missing file? What? That's impossible. What's impossible, Mr. Poisman? Nothing. The file on that shelf are all about a certain case. When the killer went to take the file after murdering your partner, I highly doubt they could have missed the bloody letters on the spine.
Objection!
It's possible that they could have taken the files before committing the murder. Then why would he write... What? I think it's pretty obvious that the file was stolen after it was written. The missing file's in the detective's name, or the file should be as proof. Yeah, I mean, the S is gone, and there's only half an H. If Detective Gumshoe really was the culprit of this, I highly doubt that even he could overlook his own name written in blood on the files. Damn, I can't read. Especially as the detective who can't stand the sight of blood. What the fuck, he bowed to us? Which means what exactly? What does that make this dying message? It makes it the work of a criminal intent of tampering with this crime scene. That's so low, I can't believe the criminal tried to pin this whole thing on me. I'm gonna get him, sir. You'll see. I'm gonna have them under arrest in no time. Well, Mr. Portsman? Brilliant. Absolutely splendid. Logic deserving of Olympic gold. I appreciate the praise, but it doesn't change the fact that your reasoning is flawed. Meh. You win some, you lose some. That's how life goes. Glad everyone's so cheery, even though I feel more dead than alive. But you know, it really is a shame. I really didn't want to have to bring this up, however. What is it this time? Are you still after me, pal? Humor me for a second. Who has the key to this office? That would be me. But Mr. Edgeworth just proved that I'm innocent, pal. Oh, he put the coat on. Okay. That's absolutely right, and I acknowledge your innocence. And why do I sense that you still have something to say? Okay, bro, we get it. Your coat is expensive. Well, I was thinking, did you know there is one other person with a key to this office? One other person. And he takes the jacket bag off. Hey, you there. Yes, sir. What is it, sir? Would you kindly fetch and escort that lovely young lady here for me? A lady. The girl is a member of this building's security. Think of her as a material witness. Security? Did you say security? No, stop it, pal. Don't. What's wrong with him all of a sudden? Who is this? I believe she needs no introduction. I have called upon Miss oh shit. She was in the second game. Miss Maggie Bird. Does she still got them duck feathers on her uniform and shit? Yep. Detective Gumshoe, sir. Maggie. Miss Bird is the security guard on watch tonight. I see, and your point is? My point is that she could very well have used it. And by it I mean the master's key, which can open all the office doors in this building. What? If you are not the guilty party, Detective Gumshoe, then the only other person with access to this room is Miss Bird. How dare you? I would never sneak into someone's room. That's right, she refused to believe that Maggie's the culprit, pal. It was me. That's right, I did it. What is going on here? Do they have relations? Can we take that as a confession, detective? Well, it wasn't me. Well, it wasn't really me, but it definitely wasn't Maggie, pal. So yeah, it wasn't me, If it was, you'd have no problem with that, right? Please refrain from flying off the handles, detective. There's no need for such theatrics. Listen to your boss, detective. He understands what I'm saying here. That girl is the only one who could have committed the crime. And for one simple reason. Oh god. Reason for suspicion. It's pretty obvious that Miss Bird snuck into your room using the master key. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door, then that leaves only Miss Bird as our prime suspect. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she? Making it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message. What? So you're saying she used the master key? This can be open. Wait, this can open every office door is used to control by security staff. Incredibly incriminating evidence, wouldn't you say? That's what you claim about the evidence earlier as well. That was then, this is now. The flow of a good match always changes during a rally. It's all about your reflexes and reaction time. Is he a tennis player? Especially for an athlete like me. I wonder if there was anyone else other than Miss Bird who could have used the master key. It seems that it seems that the only way to get Mr. Portsman to give me more detail is to press him. Alright. So we have our objective. It's pretty obvious that Miss Bird snuck into your room using a master key. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door, then that leaves Miss Bird.
Hold it!
Don't you think that it's a bit early to be jumping to conclusions? Are you saying there's another way to open the door other than the master key? Oh, I get it. Perhaps you had a spare made for someone else. I'll have you know I have never made a spare, so what are you insinuating? Nothing. Guess I should have known better than to suggest that someone like you would. On top of which, she knows.
Hold it!
Is there anyone in this district who hasn't at least heard of Detective Gumshoe? Good point. He's practically a celebrity among us prosecutors. Really? I never knew I was so talked about, sir. We're holding our collective breath, you know. For when you screw up so badly that you're literally chased off the force. Wait, what? Is that true, Mr. Edgeworth? Of course not. There's hogwash. Phew. Don't scare me like that. I almost had a heart attack there. Making it all that more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message.
Hold it!
By dying message, you mean the bloody letters that spell out Gumshoe. I figured that whoever wrote his name must have wanted to frame him. And just the act of choosing his name is proof enough that the two knew each other well. Miss Edgeworth, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and present some evidence. I would love to. But first we should listen a bit more and digest what he is saying. And press him for more information.
Hold it!
Are you sure that Miss Bird is the only member of security who could have used the master key? There's only one person on staff at this time of night, and tonight she is. Isn't it right, Miss Bird? That's true, but I wasn't able to use the master key at the time of the crime, sir. Wasn't able to. What's that supposed to mean? Yes, moving on. Wait, I'd hate to get sidetracked by something unrelated. What do you mean unrelated? I want to hear what she has to say, pal. Pal, that's so funny. But you can't really trust her not to tell lies, plus I hate wasting time. Yes. Not so fast. I too am interested in hearing what Miss Bird has to say. Didn't I just say it'd be a waste of time? We don't need to hear her lies. I'll be the judge of that, Miss Bird, if you please. Wait, I discovered that the master key was missing at around 1 AM, sir. What do you mean by missing? As in, it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir. The killer must have stolen it. Of course, I believe this is to be an important piece of testimony, don't you? I can't believe that someone like you would be taken in by such words. I'm not lying, sir. If that's the case, then I'd like to know why you have the master keys now. I don't quite know. It just reappeared all of a sudden. Huh, a likely story. Where is your proof that the key was stolen to begin with? I bet you just forgot where you put it and then found it again. I never lose things, I can practically guarantee that. With me, if something disappears, it's usually because someone stole it. Yeah, pal, trust me, you don't want to test just how bad her luck is. Unfortunately, I can't deem this piece of testimony as conclusive. Glad you agree, Mr. Edgeworth. But, you still haven't established Maggie's motive for breaking into Mr. Edgeworth's office. Her motive? Didn't we already establish it was theft? I mean, the culprit clearly went through the bookshelf and at least tried the safe. It is as Mr. Portsman say. I can't ignore the fact that all the evidence points towards a motive of theft. But I'm done taking blows. It's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own. Her intent, from the messed up shelves to the wiped down safe, I'd say thievery. Oh, I got him. I got his ass. How you know? Yeah, I got his ass now.
Objection!
I got his ass. Do you wish to continue insisting that Miss Bird was set on stealing something? Why not? It's the truth after all. It was also by your logic that we came to the whole theory conclusion anyway. That may be, but you must also be aware of the fact that the safe is a secret safe, the existence of which only privy to prosecutors. I find it a little hard to believe that a hidden safe was a part of her cunning plan. But she could have found it by accident while she was turning everything upside down. I highly doubt that. I'd say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, Only the bookshelf and the safe were targeted. Yeah, even I didn't know about the safe, pal. And that means there's no way Maggie could have known about it either. Then are you proposing that the killer is a prosecutor? Yeah. Interesting conclusion. That's definitely looking more and more probable. Look how he's sweating, bro. Biting that fake ass gold medal. What's wrong, prosecutor? Do you have a different suspect in mind? I... Curses, why? What made you... What's with that angry face all of a sudden? It's all my fault. What do you mean? It's Jim. He knew about the existence of this secret safe. What did you just say? We were partners, like inseparable conjoined twins. That's why I told him. I filled him in on the secret safes. And that means... Yeah, I know. I had only just told him too. Obviously it was wrong of me to tell him. I still can't quite believe it, but the thief who broke into your room was probably Jim. Okay. Now he's claimed that the victim was the thief. And you were simply trying to stop him, wasn't you, Miss Maggie Bird? Excuse me? Okay, this nigga's sneaky as hell. I mean, you are a security guard, right? That's your job. But killing is going a bit too far, even if in your risky profession. What the? You're still accusing Maggie of murder? Yes and no. I mean, she had stumbled upon Jim, who had probably drawn his gun. Oh yeah, just gonna be it. Do Maggie have a gun? I get it. It was self-defense, wasn't it? No, I couldn't. I could never do something like that. Not even as a security guard, sir. Oh, is she not dressed like a security guard at all? Plus, even if he was the thief, he wouldn't have a key to this office. Which is precisely why he had to steal it, wouldn't you say? Wait, they got a picture of it, so maybe he actually did it. It was Jim who stole the master key. Pretty impossible for a supposedly stolen key to be here with us, unless... Well, unless you retrieved it from Jim after you killed him. Mr. Poismini, are you honestly accusing your own partner of being a thief? I don't want to admit it, but it's the only way for everything else to make sense. Has he no honor? Now then, I think we're done here. The investigation waits for no man. Would you people be so kind as to see yourselves out? You kicking us out of my office? Ah, but I'm the one who's been assigned to this case. You are all suspects to a varying degree, and therefore ineligible to run this show. It's in my office, and I'm also a freaking lawyer. Or a prosecutor. Listen, pal, how many times do I have to say this? Maggie can't be the culprit. Detective Gumshoe, calm yourself. But sir, we have no choice but to accommodate his request for now. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. At least one of you understands. Now then, if you could remove yourselves from my crime scene, I'd be grateful. Mark my words, Mr. Portsman, we will meet again. If that's a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Now, don't disappoint me, you hear? to be continued. Alright, I think that's a very valid stopping point. Oh, wait. Can't save over autosaves. Oh, that's kind of ringing in my ear. Alright, I think this is where we're gonna end. I had a lot of slow moments in there, especially that first argument. I don't know why I didn't piece that together. Other than that, it was smooth sailing. I think I'm really liking this game, but it is a lot of reading, so that might wear on me. So I'm gonna keep my recordings to like an hour and a half, and then turn it into a full video. Or, well, what I initially wanted is to record an episode and edit that down and upload it, but I don't think that's gonna work because these joints seem pretty long. Like we're an hour and a half in and we just getting to be continued, so it looks like a nice lengthy game. But yeah, I should be back with part 2. Peace.